Today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down what I believe to be the 5 best investments that are under $10 right now. Now, before we get into that, I did want to say a little bit about our membership program because we've had some picks that have done very, very well. And as you can see here, on May 24th of 2021, our members were buying up Jordan Poole. Now, we were buying his PSA 10s for $160, PSA 9s for $60, and his PSA 10 most recently sold for $780. As you see here, they went as high as $990, and that's when we called out our members to sell them. Was right around the end of April. So between $900 and $990, our members got for a $160 investment. This is one of the many investments that have done very well for us, and we have a lot of speculating, such as Jordan Poole. So if you guys would like to join in on the program, the link will be down below to sportscardsinvest.com. If you would like to get the reports of what we believe to be good investments before it comes out on YouTube, and there are a lot more picks on here than whatever kind of reaches YouTube. So if you would like to join in, the link is down below. But without further ado, we're going to hop right into this video. So the first card that I believe right now is a very good investment is Kawhi Leonard and his 2012 Hoops rookie card. Now, I will warn you guys, if you're looking for a short-term flip, this is probably not the investment you want to kind of pay attention to, just because I personally recommend, if you're buying up this Kawhi Leonard 2012 Hoops rookie card, you definitely want to be waiting 4 to 6 months to get your best return on your money. Now, of course, it's always done me very well when you invest in a card when the whole market's not looking at it, right? Right now, Kawhi Leonard is, totally out of kind of the consciousness of many NBA fans. Now, it's always a great time to be buying up when attention's away from your player, because when Kawhi returns next year, with Reggie Jackson, with Paul George, I think the Clippers, personally, a lot of people are going to believe they're going to be a contender in the Western Conference. Now, Kawhi is, a lot of people forget, he's really a superstar in this league, when he's healthy, when he's playing well. And so I think the opportunity here is very big, and that is simply because Kawhi Leonard does not have many rookie cards at all, right? He has his 2012 Prism, which is his staple rookie card, which a lot of people can't even afford that. So how do most people invest in Kawhi Leonard's cards? As we saw during the NBA bubble, they were going towards his 2012 Hoops. Now, this card has come down pretty much to the floor. I don't see these cards going under $10 ungraded. I don't see his PSA 10 going under $100. I think it's a great time to be buying into Kawhi Leonard for next year. If you're able to wait till next year, till next season, which is essentially October time, I think we're going to see these cards go up astronomically. I definitely think if all goes well with Kawhi's health, this card has massive potential. I know this card at one point was an over $600 card. It's currently down to around $91. So I definitely think it's a good time to be buying in. If you can wait, if you have the holding power to wait around 4 to 6 months, I think this is an incredible investment right now. Now, without further ado, we will hop right into the next pick, and that's going to be Pau Gasol and his 2001 Topps rookie card. Now, as we know, the much-anticipated Kobe Bryant documentary is on its way. Paul George was to Kobe as Pippen was to Jordan, and I think once the documentary airs, many people will truly realize how dominant Pau Gasol was in his prime with Kobe. He was a 6-time All-Star, back-to-back champion, and on top of that, I personally believe Pau Gasol's prices will rise significantly as basketball cards continue to grow globally. Gasol is definitely the best Spanish player of all time, and many new investors and collectors in Spain and all around Europe will certainly be buying up Pau Gasol cards, in my opinion. So I think, given the low population, the very low prices, I think it's definitely a very good time to be buying in. Some of his Topps rookie cards are around $2. His Topps Chrome, I would personally recommend it's a little bit higher than $10, but if you can get one around the $20 range, I think it's a no-brainer personally. It holds no risk, in my opinion, but there's a lot of upside here. And if the documentary airs, I think all attention is going to be on Pau Gasol, and I think his cards are going to do very, very well. So without further ado, we'll hop right into the next pick, and that's going to be Jason Tatum and his 2017 Hoops rookie card. Now, I definitely think, as of now, as Tatum's prices go up, a lot of people are getting priced out for his main rookie cards. So a lot of investors coming into the market who want to invest in Jason Tatum can no longer buy up his Prism, can maybe no longer buy up his Optic rookie card. So I think it continues to go down the chain. And I think a lot of investors who come into the market and cannot afford a killer Jason Tatum rookie card, I think they're going to go for his Hoops rookie card. And I think it's a good time to be buying these up. I definitely think if you can buy up a PSA 9 for $20, that's the best way to go. But if you can only afford the raw version of this card, I think it's a great buy, around $10 to $15, depending on the condition of the card. I think, obviously Tatum is taking a jump from star to superstar in front of our eyes. The Celtics have finally figured out how to win. They swept the Nets. They're pretty much on par with the Bucks right now. And I think if they can somehow make the finals, we're going to see a craze around Tatum's cards, given how young he is, the Celtics' insane fan base, and of course, given Tatum becoming a superstar. So if you can have a Hoops rookie card of a superstar for around $10 to $15, who's a fan favorite as well, I think that's going to serve you very well long term. So I definitely think a lot of new investors who are Celtics fans and in general want to invest in Tatum, who cannot afford his other cards, are going to go towards his Hoops rookie card. And as demand goes up, of course, prices should rise with that. So I definitely believe Tatum is a very good buy right now. Now, without further ado, we're going to hop right into our next pick, and that is going to be his teammate, Jalen Brown. Now, Jalen Brown, I personally believe, is just not getting the attention he deserves. He is a very big part of the Celtics' success. His scoring is very, very elite, even compared to the best scorers in the league. This guy can put the ball in the basket, and right now the Celtics, look to be the favorite, if not the second favorite, to win the Eastern Conference. And as the Celtics continue to cruise through, I think there's going to be a lot of attention on Jalen Brown's cards. If he can have a big scoring night in the Eastern Conference Finals or the NBA Finals, I think that's going to be what ticks, for his cards and helps his cards really go up. And I'm personally very surprised these are sitting this low. The population reports on these are quite low. And given Jalen Brown's scoring abilities, he's still quite young. He's probably his second piece on the Boston Celtics. And given they're a championship team, or a championship contention team, I think this is just a no-brainer to buy up around $10. So yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory in my opinion. But without further ado, we will hop right into our last pick, and we are actually switching sports for this pick. We got Randy Moss and his 1998 Topps rookie card. Now, I believe that in the whole sports card market, there are very few sections left untouched to some extent. And one of those I believe to be is the football all-time greats in positions other than quarterback. Randy Moss is known as the second best receiver of all time, behind Jerry Rice. And his Topps rookie card is the same year as Peyton Manning's Topps. So there's a lot of attention around 1998 Topps. Now, I definitely think, considering Rice's Topps is well over $100,000 in a PSA 10, I think there's great opportunity in Randy Moss's Topps rookie card. I definitely think with Moss's close ties to Tom Brady, he will definitely receive plenty of attention long term. And given he's the second best receiver of all time, if not top 3 receiver of all time, I think it's definitely a very good time to be buying up, his Topps rookie card for just around $10, which doesn't make much sense to me why they are so low. I think over time these are going to appreciate very fast, and given the amount of Patriots fans and Tom Brady fans, I think there's always going to be a connection there between Moss and Brady, because he was definitely Brady's best receiver. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you would like to join in on the program, link will be down below. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'm out. Peace.